The female agent made me a deal, if I agreed, to transfer to that most dangerous prison and infiltrate the serial killer who mutilated 14 young girls to extract the location where he buried the bodies. I could get 10 years off my sentence. I hesitated to accept. Instead, I sought my father's advice. He was the chief. He understood better than anyone what that place meant. Father told me that locked inside, where only madmen sentenced to life. He told me to wait. He said he'd find a way to get me out, but not long after, the terrible news came. Father, overwhelmed by the pressure of my case, had suffered a stroke and was paralyzed. My father's girlfriend found me. She urged me to accept the deal, otherwise my father might not hold on much longer. I finally made up my mind. I went to see that female agent. I told her I agreed to the prison transfer to get close to that serial killer, but she told me I could only be one of the candidates because I wasn't the only one. Soon after, I faced the final interview. Superior favored another veteran, but the female agent insisted on choosing me because she said my childhood mirrored the killer's, both raised in chaotic, broken homes. She hoped I'd use those memories as an entry point to draw near him. In the end, she persuaded Superior. This assignment fell to me. The police created a new identity for me. My true identity was known only to the warden and the psychologist. The female agent would participate in the operation as my girlfriend. When necessary, I was permitted to engage in intimate gestures toward her. The killer must detect no flaws, but if I slip up, my sentence will be extended. The agreement voided immediately. I'll be locked up here forever. As the car neared the prison, my body began shaking uncontrollably. I wanted to back out because I feared I'd be trapped in this hell forever. With the police's final assurances, I resolved to risk everything. After completing the standard incarceration procedures, I successfully entered this prison, filled with lunatics. At that moment, the serial killer was repairing the boiler inside the prison. He seemed a bit slow, even a little dim, yet with just a few words, he easily dismissed the guard, even getting the guard to fetch his meals. So in the dining hall, I didn't see him at all. He stayed in the boiler room until late at night, when he finally returned to his cell. It was at that very moment I knew, our confrontation had officially begun.